Hey guys, welcome to my new Let's Play of Eternal Sonata. I guess we can just get started. I don't really know what to say. There's so much that can be said about this game that it's like, it would take forever to try and explain it, so let's just go ahead and get started. I just want to kind of warn you guys right off the bat, this game is really heavy on cutscenes and, you know, like talking, and it's not really the most difficult game, but I still really like it, and hopefully you guys will too, because it's a really good game. I like the story a lot, the graphics and music. It's just amazing, and I don't know, we can get started. I guess, you know, select a storage device, jeez. Yes, there is enough space. So this is the little cutscene I showed off in the preview, just because the other ones had the annoying watermark, and
it's for the person who means
this is kind of like a future premonition.
My life is nothing compared to his. Doing this is easy if it's for him.
This is probably main character, I guess, but and don't do it. No. But no, it can't just end there. They have to show her dying. Dying in quotes.
Thank you, everyone. I know it didn't last very long, but really, this was the best time I've ever had in my life.
So she's falling. Forever. God, the graphics are like awesome. This is how the game like looks while you're playing. This isn't like pre-rendered cutscenes or anything. This is like the actual in-game engine, and they do a really good job with just pretty much everything. And this game came out like 4 years ago. It seems like such a long time because I think I played it in 2008 or something the first time, and spent probably, it's kind of short for a JRPG. This is actually a pretty short game, and but I still really enjoyed it. And it's awesome, and it had a PS3 port apparently. I'm not sure if that came out how much longer after this, but
the rippling surface
there's actually a lot more content in that one, which kind of makes me sad, but it doesn't really matter, guys. So I won't be covering that. I'll be doing the 360 version.
Becoming a spotlight that paints the stage. The flowers awaiting the curtain's rise display faces of bright red and brilliant yellow. They turn their ears to listen to the performance that is about to begin.
And a lot of this game, like, that just reminded me, is like based around music. Like, it's like hugely, like, the names of the main characters are based off of, like, you know, musical notations and stuff like that. It's pretty cool. Like, I don't know, it kind of fits with the RPG element of this game, how they have kind of weird names, but I like the music names here. The only one that's normal is Stopping himself, but that's something else we'll get into, because that's kind of an integral part of the story, and I don't want to spoil it for anyone who hasn't played this before, but...
And even the daily overture continues, its delicate, perfect balance never faltering, never changing. Wood.
This is going to be like our first little area, as you could probably imagine, but that little thing off in the distance always kind of remind me of Nightmare Before Christmas.
It sits atop a hill which
bigger, I
overlooks
guess.
the coastline. In fact, the town is only about 4 miles from the sea. Tenuto is very lucky in this regard, for the town enjoys a wonderful cool breeze and a view that is nothing short of amazing.
This engine.
And then there are the flowers. They seem to blossom almost everywhere in the town. They paint the landscape with color as far as the eye can see. And they are the reason Tenuto is also known by another name, the Village of Flowers.
But that didn't fit on the board, so they just shortened it to Tenuto. Sorry, yeah, this game has a bunch of cutscenes, I'm sorry, but
there is a harbor
you'll get used to them, I swear.
on the hill that can be seen from Tenuto. When night falls, the lights from the town shine like diamonds and open the hearts of those who gaze upon their illustrious splendor. Under normal circumstances, one might expect to find a bustling shopping district for tourists in a village.
Except not really, because only like 10 people live in this town. Or village, or whatever.
However, no such shops are to be found. Not here. In fact, the village is quite calm, almost strangely quiet. It is a place that exudes a peaceful tranquility, a tranquility that further increases its allure, as well as its mystery.
And let's stay again.
Mommy, why are there waves in the sea?
Children actors.
Well, darling, there are waves because of the moon.
Because of the moon?
That's right. The moon charms the water in the ocean with its beauty. And because the moon is so beautiful, the seawater just can't sit still.
Is that true? Really?
Really? Don't you feel your heart start fluttering inside of you when you look at the moon?
I do!
Yeah, and the voice acting in this game is pretty over the top. Something you
What
expect
about
from
the
a
puddle?
JRPG,
Will
but
it make waves when the moon comes out too?
see, like right there, I just,
No,
I don't know.
dear.
It makes
It's
me
not
laugh
enough
sometimes,
water.
but I guess it fits the
You
game's
need
mood.
lots and lots
If
of
they're all
water,
boring,
like the ocean before it can make any real waves.
Oh, I see. But that's weird. Why can't a little bit of water make waves too?
Don't fall in, you'll drown.
The amount of water is the most important part of creating waves. That can be said about people as well.
Oh, yeah?
There are many things in this world that can charm people's hearts, just like the moon charms the sea. Things like wealth, vanity, status, image, and power. People who are drawn to these things create waves, and the fear in their hearts makes the waves grow bigger and stronger.
I think she's a little too young to kind of understand this.
The more people there are, the bigger the waves can become. And as the number of people grows, the waves grow bigger and bigger. And that can lead to terrible conflicts.
Mommy, what are you talking about?
This is probably too hard for you to understand.
I guess.
God.
But if something like that ever were to happen during your life, your only choice might be to jump into that sea.
She probably would take that a little too literally.
Because when you do, those big waves will calm down. It may be difficult at times, but if you try your best, you'll bring joy to the person who means the most to you.
Really? Okay!
Oh, God. Just,
Yes.
Don't worry, we're almost there.
It's insulting
I
to
promise.
compare seawater stirred by the beauty of the moon
Just have one more
to the
cutscene.
ugly waves of human desire.
Yes, the beauty of the moon to the ugly waves of human desire. Alright, now this is the real world. October 16th, 1849. We're in Paris, France. And this is kind of... I'll just let the cutscene explain it for you.
He seems to have calmed down, hasn't he, Doctor? He doesn't look like he's in pain the way he did before.
It seems as though he must be having a pleasant dream.
Yes. Well, that would be nice. It would be even better if that means he's headed towards recovery. A full recovery.
Oops.
It's said that people can have the most peaceful dreams just before they pass on.
Well, that's comforting to tell his mom.
What are you talking about? How can you say that?
Sorry.
I apologize. Hopefully, it's just an old
That's like the
wives'
perfect
tale.
thing to say to a mom whose child is dying. God.
Frederick.
So here we have Frederick. All right, so chapter 1. Finally, chapter 1, raindrops. All right. So here we kind of have like another semi-cutscene, I guess, but it's not too bad. Just kind of showing where we start off. This is when we saw our intrepid hero walking through with her mom. She was only like 6 years old, and now we're on the path to Tenuto. Awesome. And Tenuto is that village, so that's basically our house. And here we are, all grown up. And we just came out of a cave doing God knows what. And she's wearing almost the same clothes.
I guess I took longer than usual.
And her voice kind of
Mom's
is really
probably worried about me.
I
I'd
don't
better
know,
get
over the
home
top
before
also.
It gets dark.
like even for JRPGs. Not as bad as Final Fantasy 13, I think. With I don't remember, but all right. So here we are. This is the main area walking through. You press A to look at stuff when you have the question mark. So Tenuto Village, and then we press the Y button to bring up our stats. Here we have our items. Floral powder, which just your basic stuff. And change tab with the right bumper, left bumper. You have item set, and basically you have to have an item set in order to use it in battle. And if you don't have it in battle, then you can't use it, obviously. But you can still have it in your inventory. And the yellow, the goldish P off to the side shows how much you can have it. So as long as it's below 10, as long as all of them add up to below 10, you'll be able to use them in battle. So, or have them in your set inventory of weapon, armor, accessory, valuables, new items. So then we have statuses, just your basic stuff, your equips, and then here's your these are like your magic things. So basically what this is going to do, this is like basically your magic. I'll explain that later because there's a light and dark element to the battle, which is actually pretty cool, but we'll explain that in a bit. Score pieces. We're going to have to collect these throughout the game. You actually have to do 2 complete playthroughs of the entire game in order to do this. It's kind of dumb, but it's kind of cool how they did it, I guess. And then photos. We'll take photos. Photos give you a ridiculously high amount of money, okay? You can literally go through on the game. This game takes care of you. Like, I swear to God. I know I've said that for other Let's Plays, but basically, they do take care of you so well here. And then we can load, blah, blah, blah. So let's get started because we're already almost done with this video. Here's a save point. I guess you guys know what that is. And just go and save. I'll go and, yes. God, it's been like 20 minutes already. And then we can go ahead and, okay, we'll just do it right here. This random spot. Because you guys can't see my spoilers. So here we go. Let's go ahead. Now let's get into a battle before we end off. So basically run into people, battle, and then
here aren't really very strong, so I should be
we
able
should
to
kill
defeat them
them.
without too much trouble. But just to be safe, I'll go over the basics of how to fight again.
Well, nice. Thanks for that. So I guess I'll just to save on time. This is a pretty good tutorial, and
Let's
but
see. The turn order goes from fastest to slowest, right?
yes.
It looks like it's my turn now.
So the bar on the
I should
left
try
tells
moving
us
around a bit to start with.
how much we can move. So as long as we're standing still, it won't go down. When it goes down, our turn is over. But if we move, it'll go down. So
Until this action gauge runs out of time, I can move around to anywhere I want.
yeah, good job,
The
Polka.
action gauge only decreases when I'm actually doing something, so if I don't know what to do next, I can stop and think about it without losing my turn. Moving around isn't the only thing I can do. I can attack enemies too. This time, I think I'm going to try using the attack button.
So here we have Y's to use orange glow, B's to guard, A's to attack, and X's to use our items. I can scroll through them with right bumper, except it's not going to let me. So attack.
Now
Or a
I've got it.
parasol.
I'm starting to remember how to do this more and more.
Jeez.
There's also one other thing about the action gauge. Every time one of my attacks hits an enemy, the action gauge goes up a little, which means that the more I attack my enemies, the more extra time I'll get to keep on moving and fighting.
Good job. So let's.
Alright, I think maybe it's time to try attacking.
Maybe. Alright, so now we can move over and we can go and attack this jerk and then just kill him. And we won't be able to because
looks like all
for
the time in the
thing,
action
so
gauge has run out already. I guess that means my turn is over.
yes, thanks for explaining that
I
to
guess
us.
I'll just have to wait until it becomes my turn again.
Okay. And now basically
Oh, that's right.
he disappeared.
I almost forgot about that. When the next arrow appears overhead
Yes.
like this, it means that my turn will be coming up
Gee, I
next.
didn't know that.
That way I have time to
Ah.
prepare, and I won't be surprised by it suddenly becoming my turn.
Okay. And it's not gonna do anything.
Okay,
Very,
it's
very
my
empty.
turn again. I feel sorry for this little guy, but I guess I better finish him off.
Oh, that's really nice. Let's just beat him over the head with this thing. Orange glow will just restore our health. We don't really have to worry about it right now. And die! Okay, there's that thing that has like infinite health, and now it's gonna attack.
Oh, look out!
Oops.
By pressing the block button when an enemy attack is going to hit me, I can defend
The
myself.
timing is kind of weird. It doesn't
But I
do
have
it
to
when
get
you
the
think it would.
timing
You
just
have to do
right,
it
so
like
I really
right
need to concentrate.
before he hits you, not as he hits you. Like before, so it's not gonna do it again, I guess.
And if
And
I
it didn't
wanna
do
run
any
away,
damage.
I just have to press and hold down LB
Yeah,
and
so we can
RB
run
at the
away,
same
but we have
time
to
when it's my
do it
turn.
while our turn is going.
But I
So
need to hold down the buttons during my entire turn, so I
So,
have
yeah.
to watch for the next arrow.
I'm just
That way
basically
I
just
can
showing this
start
because I'm
holding
too lazy
down
to
LB
point
and
it out
RB
all by
before
myself.
my
So
turn even
whatever.
starts, or else I might not be able to get away.
Ooh. All right.
I think that pretty much covers all the basics of fighting.
Yes.
Okay, I'm
Later we'll
almost
get into
done.
a lot
I
more
just have to
complex
keep
stuff,
at
so
it.
don't worry about that. We won't have to watch a tutorial for it. And he's guarding. Okay. Die. This guy's there. He's dead. All right. And then we get our, our experience, gold, this stuff. It'll tell us when our next level is. Not too bad. So there's that, finally. Jeez. We can do preemptive strikes and stuff, so that's pretty good, too. We read this thing. I think we can read this thing. I thought we could. Never mind. Why did I think... Oh, that's somewhere else. All right, so let's just go ahead and back attack him. You can't really tell, but we'll run over here. We just started on a different side of the screen. Now, like I said, there's a light and dark element to this game. As you can see, there's shade, and our moves will change in the shade, and we'll also get different, attributes, and it gets a lot more in-depth later. Enemies will change in the shade, stuff like that, but you don't have to worry about it right now. I actually get an offensive attack when I'm in the shade, and when I'm in the sun, then I just get a normal healing. But here we acquired the peach cookie, and that'll just restore a bunch of HP, so that's pretty good, I guess. So do you want to go up here yet? Because we're going to see a cutscene again pretty soon. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. We can handle another cutscene. Oh, it's not here yet? Dang it. Alright, so let's just go behind him and there. Just watch this. And then we're going to go and attack. So yeah, not too tough. It's just the fighting in this game is pretty easy. Now we can attack this jerk. No, I'm too far away. No. Oh, crap. Let me see if I can guard. And there. There we go. Oh, damn it. Okay, there. Nope. Dang it. I wanted to use a orange glow after that, but I'll probably be skipping a lot of these battles when we get into them more frequently. But for now, I'll just just show them, just show up the thing. And can I not there? Oh, the ocean. It looks so beautiful. At least we know what the ocean is. Oh wait, spoilers. Just kidding. I know we're gonna hit a cutscene like any second now, but let's go attack this one. We're gonna want to level up a little bit just before, so let's just attack. Attack. And you can use stuff like red as your thing is at 0, just so that you can get one last hit in as it hits 0, as long as you're like in the middle of a combination. So right here I can use shade comment because I guess I'm near the shade enough to do it. So there, dead with shade comment. Now I'm back in the light again, so awesome. So it'll get pretty intense later on. But oh look, cutscene.
Oh, I'm so tired. There's so many people living in Retardando. Why won't any of them buy from me?
So she's trying to sell
And
these
now-
out-of-date medicines. It's rabid. Aw. Did you really expect him to come to you? I don't know.
I see. I guess you don't want to be touched by me either.
Alright, so...
Come and buy some of Tenuto's famous floral powder. It works very well. Please, give it a try.
I'm sure she could sell to a dead person. I don't know. She's not very good at selling stuff. They don't even look at her.
I didn't know people still made that.
So floral powder will like heal people, but mineral powder is kind of the same thing. It's better, more potent, but it's like kind of like poisonous. We'll go in more depth to that later, but
floral powder just isn't useful anymore.
the people who use the mineral powder don't know that. It's because it's kind of this overarching thing of stuff. You'll see, I guess.
I guess no one around here wants to buy it.
Just because one person gave you the bird doesn't mean that.
Hey, what was that for? What's your problem?
Hey, where are the subtitles?
Who do you think you're talking to?
Oh, that must have hurt. Is he dead?
Are you all right?
And so she can use magic, and apparently to these people, magic is like the equivalent of being like a witch in the 1800s, where it's frowned upon and nobody wants to go near her.
Well, did that help? Does it feel any better?
Stay away from me! Don't touch me!
That's a really nice thank you. Jeez.
Wow! Did you see that, Mom? She was glowing!
Glowing!
Come back here right now! Never go near anyone that glows like that girl did. Do you understand me?
But Mom...
But why? Because I said so, that's why. Now come on.
Yes, they're going to give us another 15-minute cutscene explaining why. And that was just a flashback. Alright, now let's get this chest. Alright, and we got another peach cookie. Peach cookies, I think, restore 1,000 HP. So, yes, it does. And it's actually only worth 1, so that's pretty good. I'll just put that in my inventory, and then we can go fight this. Ah! Don't. I want to back attack you. Turn around. I want to... Ah. No. Let me... Okay, thank you. Alright. And... death. And even if we do attack them, like we initiate combat in the shade, we won't be in the shade. We'll just always be in like this predetermined arena, but they change later. Like some will have obstacles and stuff like that. And they can be useful for like, you know, long range attackers when they're trying to attack us. And we leveled up! And we have the generic leveling up, attack, defense, magic, speed, health increase, all that stuff, but that's not too bad. But we're finally level 2. Awesome. Awesome. Let's see. Now this jerk die. Just watch this. And this isn't gonna be our mate. We're gonna control a bunch of people, but I guess that comes without saying when we're playing an RPG. Oh, and we still have one more person to kill. Alright. Death, 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 yeah. Okay. Alright, so now we're almost at Tenuto. Just gotta head up and get another cutscene. Oh, this one's just minor. This is a minor cutscene. There's a little cat. We're gonna have to do something with cats later on, but not gonna spoil it. Even though it's more like just a side quest, but there's a rainbow, and there's a leprechaun on the other side. I guess more than 10 people live here. Now we're in Tenuto Village. But I think that wraps up this video. It's kind of lengthy already with the cutscenes, but in the next one it won't be as lengthy. We'll actually get introduced to a couple more characters, and it gets a bit more exciting. So hopefully you guys are enjoying so far. I don't blame you if you're not, but you will eventually. Hope you guys enjoy it. Talk to you guys later.